Hello there, this is Rom coming back at you with yet another car video. Yeah, if you're not trying to get a woman, stay off the channel. Stay off the channel. And look, this ain't so much against detractors, because they just come straight for me. But every now and then I get some commenter who talking about, oh, I don't want a woman. I don't want them. Why you commenting then, motherfucker? Shit, stay off of it. Because I'm going to tell you the truth. Even before there was a YouTube, there'd be guys talking about, I don't want a woman. I don't want a woman. I had mentioned this one guy I worked with on one of my 1,000 jobs. He's trying to get with this woman, and she rejected him. She did it nicely, but she still rejected him. And he's like, I don't want to mess with women anymore. Man, that dude was engaged to be married within 6 months to this other woman who had kids. And I've seen that before. I remember years ago, I was someplace with my co-parent. And this is before we got married. And dude was talking about, he don't like women. He don't like women. As soon as she walked away from me, he followed her, trying to holler at her. I was like, look, if you on this channel, especially 5 days a week, it's no problem at least saying that you trying to get a woman. And even if you not, what the fuck? Why are you wasting time adding to my algorithm, adding to my channel by even commenting? Because if you come in like that, I'm just going to delete it any motherfucking way. I don't have time to play that because you're not being honest. You know, like I knew this dude, known him for 20 years. Nearly, well, yeah, 20, you might as well say 20 years. I've known him since 2006. He was working on one of my 1,000 jobs. And the whole time, in 20 years, never talked about a woman. And I ain't even sure whether the motherfucker was gay, asexual, whatever. But never once talked about a woman. We would talk about, like, different movies. We'd talk about maybe some video games, even though I don't play them. But I said, I'll listen to them, whatever. But he never once talked about a woman. A man who really doesn't want a woman is going to keep his distance. He ain't going to say anything. But see, one thing that irks me, I'm going to say it just irked me, is some guys getting on here talking about, well, we don't want a woman, we don't want to deal with them. That don't mean shit to me. Stay off the fucking channel. I don't care. There's plenty of channels on YouTube, on social media, talking trash about women. Whatever you find, that's the beauty of social media. Whatever you're looking for, you could probably find it. All you had to do is do a search. You could find it. And then the algorithm will take care of the rest. You don't have to be here. 5 days a week on this channel, I'm talking about getting women. I'm talking about different aspects of the game a man gets woman. I'm talking about that thing of ours we call game. Now, if you checking me out just on Saturdays, because you're talking about you trying to be a more sovereign man, I can understand that. For the most part on there, that's all I'm talking about. Every now and then I'll talk about a woman, but even that's in relation to being a sovereign man. And on Sundays, that's the day. It's ironic. Sunday's the day some dude would like ask me about game or something. I was like, dude, no, that's the free day. See, that's the day. But if you interested in like supporting my work or something like that, I got other channels. I got my Deep Thought channel where it just be philosophizing, just talking about stuff, throwing stuff out for you to think. And also my Money Matters channel where I'm talking specifically about money management and talking about like business or stuff like that. And in fact, I've had some people who have commented on those channels and said they would rather follow those channels rather than the money channels. And I always heard to comment because I ain't care. At least they were being honest. I ain't get mad at them. They were just being honest, because you got some dudes, look, they just want to philosophize, or they just trying to make money. And that's cool. In fact, I remember years ago, I didn't think I'd still be talking about relationships. I honestly didn't. But so many guys looking for something, and you know what, that's cool if they are. But don't be one of those guys who's going to be complaining. Either like saying, oh, I don't want to deal with women. Or even worse, talking about the women don't want them. I'm like, hold up, man. I got all the videos I have on my main channel, this channel right here. I got two Patreons, not one, but two Patreons. I have my Vimeo channel where I have on-demand videos, and also have Rom TV. If you doing it, I got all that shit for you to get a woman, because that's important to many men. And if you're a man and you ain't getting played, but just want to admit that you want to get played, nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If somebody tried to tell you something wrong with that, they either gay or they lying. Most likely they're lying, because that's what I've seen over the decades. Guys trying to act like they too cool for women or something. It's like, man, come on. I even seen that in an X-Men comic book one time. Wolverine was talking about who needs love, and he was like, I do. Even Wolverine, even in the comic books. Look, if you want a woman, ain't no shame in just saying you want a woman, all right? I mean, I'm telling you, when I'm talking about stuff like body game and developing your style, talking to 3 women a day, I'm telling you how to get a woman. Ain't no shame in it. Everybody, if you heterosexual, if your dick gets hard, you want a woman. Ain't no shame in that. Ain't no shame in that at all. But don't come on here trying to act like, oh, I don't want a woman, or I ain't even getting a woman. Save that shit. Save that shit. Because to me, it's like you're just looking for attention from me. And the only attention I'm going to give while I'm sitting on the toilet is deleting your comment. And depending on the nature of it, it might not make it to my main thing. A whole lot of comments go to my health section. And that's whatever the AI is on here or something. I'm not even doing that. Oh, let me do a tangent real quick. Dudes need to, whoever is like spamming my channel with different shit, y'all need to stop. I be taking a shit while I'm like blocking it, hiding user from my plan, hiding user from my channel. All right, don't waste time. Don't waste time with me. I check everything. But if you're a regular dude, you ain't feeling what I'm saying, don't watch. I ain't holding a gun to your head. Oh man, that was a deer just hopping along. Look, if whatever I'm saying, whatever I'm talking about, you ain't down for it, or even the style, when I talk about body game, every now and then I get some guy like, well, hey, body game, man, dude, if you ain't down for body game, don't say shit. Stay the fuck off the channel. Sure. Like, when you talk about styles of game and stuff like that, we really talking about, everybody got a dojo. Everybody got a style. If somebody's presenting, if you don't like hitting the gym and using your body, okay. If you don't like anything I'm saying, okay, find somebody else, find another style. That's all you had to do. I don't have a problem. There's plenty of other guys up here talking something. And you notice I don't be saying shit about what they doing. Oh, real quick, there's Popo up there. You know I always got to point out Popo, but Popo ahead of me. Go ahead, do your thing, dude. Uh-oh, he got that. He driving that sneaky way. He about to catch up with somebody. I'm going to let y'all know when he go, woo, 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 woo. But, look, seriously, don't waste time. Because you shouldn't want to be on here anyway. You know, I remember this one time. Me going that way for some reason. Oh, whatever. I remember this one time, some dude, it was a hell comment. And he was trying to talk about, well, he's 6'3" and he got 3 businesses. And if I had like 3 minutes, I would have just said, well, if you got all this shit, why you here? Especially the businesses. I was like, how you got time to be watching my video? Because that's one thing too. If you want some cap shit, trust me, I can see through it. Trust me. I used to get paid on one of my 1,000 jobs. I used to get paid to go through messages and stuff. And remember, Rom's a professional writer. I can look through it. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Plus, another one of my 1,000 jobs, worked as an investigator. Paid for by your tax dollars. But whatever the case, you see right through some shit. But my thing is this. If you ain't feeling what I'm saying, don't say anything. If you ain't feeling what I'm saying, don't be on the channel. Don't do anything. I'm not going to be one of those guys go back and forth with you. If you say something against anything I'm saying, I'm just going to be like, well, you here anyway. See, that's my logic. You here anyway, motherfucker. So it must be something I'm saying that you get. So I ain't even going to waste time. But see, you get some people, they want that. Because I noticed this early on when I started, really my early years started on YouTube. And in fact, I remember somebody saying that. I was going back and forth with somebody, but they went on another channel in some comments on a live stream talking about, yeah, I went back and forth with me. I held my own. That's the worst thing I needed to see, because I'm like, well, shit, I'm going to fuck with your head. You ain't even worth it to me. If you say some dumb shit, it's just block. I got too much to do. I don't have time. Shit, I got a lot. I got a lot. Shit. Because y'all see these videos and, you know, first I got to edit them and upload them and all that stuff. And then when I'm not working on a video, trust me, I'm working on some stuff. Then I got consultations, man. I got too much. And then, you know, I can't do what I used to do. I can't just be all up and stuff. You know, I be trying to get some rest more. I'm resting more. Tell you, since I had that stroke a couple years ago, I be resting more. I be like, man, I'm just chilling. I don't have time for all of that. You know? And really, my thing is this. If you that type of person who don't want to deal with women, or you having trouble, well, let me start with the last one first. If you having trouble, go through the video, watch the videos, go through them, and then apply the information. You know, instead of just trying to say something like, body game don't work, hit the gym and see what you get. Instead of saying something like speaking to 3 women a day, and that's helping you to develop your conversation and getting over any anxiety, why don't you do that? And if it don't work for you, it don't work for you. You know? Because there's other guys who got that thing of ours we call game. Other guys talking about some stuff. Oh, man. Popo, I see y'all. Yeah. Like I said, we don't got a lot of crime around here, so Popo, they got to make their money through tickets and stuff. Give them something to do. Yeah. Ironically, I never see him at the donut place. Yeah, but they doing their thing, and you know, that's cool. That's cool. They do their thing. But, you know, like I said, if you having trouble with women or something, you got all the information here. And if you don't like my information, you got somebody's. And if you don't want women, period, well, don't waste time on here. Don't waste time, period. Dude like that dude I said I knew for 20 years what he did. That dude would just work, and that dude was good with electronics and stuff. So he would just go home and always be working on something. Damn, Opal up here too. Shoot, they awfully busy today. Wait a minute. Oh shit! It was an accident up this mine. Yeah. Incidentally, I remember one time somebody was like, "How come you don't be have something to read from, or how come you don't be looking in the camera?" Dumbass motherfucker. Shoot. I don't want to be getting in an accident. I always be paying attention. Y'all always going to see the side. Oh, okay, it was an accident up here. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's something. I'm going to chill out today. It done seen, what, the Popo 3 times. See, I'm a spiritual man. I'm like, okay, I'm going to sit at home and chill. Once I get home, I'm going to chill out. That's tell me stay off the streets. But anyway, if you somebody for whatever reason, you don't want to deal with women, and you know, in this day and age, you got the right to do that. You got the right to do that because you got plenty of men who, they just don't want you. Okay, that's fine, that's fair. You got other stuff to do. You know, there's plenty of videos talking about gaming. There's plenty of stuff, exercising, whatever you want to do. There's plenty of things that you could do otherwise. You don't have to. I'm not going to lose any sleep if you don't take any time out and watch this. Because you notice I never say like, share, and subscribe. I never say that, do I? You know, I never say that because, I mean, you either like the shit or you don't. And if you don't like it, I don't lose sleep. 8 billion people in the world. Everybody's not going to like my stuff. Everybody ain't going to like it. You know? I'm not tripping. I don't be like if I don't get it anymore. I guess they got the message, but it used to be people say I'm going to unsubscribe. Bye, motherfucker. Shit, I don't care. Look, if you don't want to do it, I'm not losing sleep. If you don't want to like come on this channel, I'm not losing any sleep. Like I said, when people check out my Deep Thought channel or my Money Matters channel and they tell me they prefer them, they will tell you. I don't get mad. I'm gonna be like, hey, welcome aboard, thank you. I don't care. I mean, if I had my druthers, I wish I could. My Deep Thought channel be my main channel. I like it, philosophizing. And then I definitely like making money. Sure, getting women to me is easy. For me, anyway. But, you know, people concerned about that. But if you not, for whatever reason, you just want to do your thing, you want to play, video games or travel, go out and eat, whatever you do, why don't you do that? Seriously, that's what you should do. Go to the movies, do what you should do. Remember, your main relationship is with yourself. Enjoy your life. Nobody's holding a gun. I'm not holding a gun to your head. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm not holding a gun to your head. You gotta, really, it's about your life. You know, I don't know you or whatever. It was like, okay, whatever. Whatever. You not, I had one dude, I don't know where he from. Talking about this dude threatening me. I'm like, for what? For what? Why you worried about, I'm not forcing you to watch these things. Go ahead and block me. In fact, you can block me. Block me. And if you see me at recommended videos, skip over it. I see if I'm watching a video, I see recommended videos all the time. it is extremely rare that I watch those videos. Because I got too much other shit to do. And I'm doing these videos. I got too much other stuff. I got too many other things. And that's how you got to be, really. Just going through life, really. You got to focus on your own stuff. Because psychologically, if you up here saying you don't want a woman or you don't like it or whatever, psychologically, deep down, that's what you really want. It's actually better for you if you just say, you know what, I want women. I want that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. At least be honest with yourself. Now, that don't mean you had to put up with whatever from a woman. You can still just deal with the woman on your terms. In fact, I say that. But just acknowledge that you want one. Yeah, that was a po-po. Unmarked po-po. Yeah, it's something up. It's something up. I don't know why they around here so much. Oh, that's right. It's the last day of the month. Shit, they gotta make their money. Yeah, last day. People gotta make it. Like the last day of the month. If you happen to get a car, you one of these people. Well, first of all, get a good used car. But get it. Always buy it on the last day of the month, cause that's when somebody. Damn, yet another one. Seeing all these popo around here. What the fuck is up? But anyway, the last day of the month. That's the best time to buy whatever. Cause somebody getting pressed. They press. If you got somebody trying to make their sales goal or quota or something. The last day of the month. Always remember that, all right? Always remember that. Uncle Rom giving y'all that's just some life game I just want to give y'all real quick. But yeah, if you ain't feeling anything I'm saying, you don't want to listen, don't waste time. Seriously, I don't care. I'm not gonna lose sleep. I'm not gonna lose sleep. I'm not going to worry about it. And if you come, look, you come trying to put something on here or something, Uncle Ron don't care. You know? Focus on the stuff that you need to do, okay? Focus on yourself. Don't waste time with me. Don't waste time with anybody's stuff. Shoot, really, any man out here really need to be focused on getting his money, and not for women, but for himself. Having control over his life. Trying to have control, especially everything going on out here with the economy and stuff. You need to be focused on yourself. Living the best life that you can live. Having that great relationship with yourself. All right? Yeah, don't worry about me. Don't worry about anybody else. All right? So anyway, that's all I got for today. I want y'all to really think about that. And if you one of those people who be watching my shit anyway, keep going. Because, dude, come on, man. One, no matter what you say or do, you're not going to stop me from doing my thing. Right? That's not going to stop me. You know, and if you focus on me, then you need to ask yourself what's up with you. Look in the mirror and say, why you focus on another man? For whatever reason. Even that dude I said was trying to threaten me and stuff. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Dude, keep going. Keep going. All right? So anyway, that's all I got for today. And I'll get back with y'all. Peace.